Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I think I ran out of the time on that last part. But I was telling you guys about this. This used to look rusty. I mean, it still has a little bit of rust. It's because it's pitted. That rust that you see on there, that's pitted. But I can still get it to come out as much as I can. But it's stamped by Harley Davidson parts. So this is the original parts to this Harley. These aren't aftermarket or any of that.
Right.
But here's the one that I did and got the chrome to come back. This is the original of when I first got the Harley. And it's completely crap. Looks like crap. You can see how it dropped it. That's from it dropping.
Yeah.
It scraped it. So this must have been on the passenger side. So the bike must have fell on that side. Because everything on this side is fine. It wasn't mangled or twisted or broke. The only thing I had to fix was this bottom bar right here was twisted inside to where it was touching that back tire.
Right.
So it kept rubbing. So I was like, why is it rubbing? And it was harder to move that, move the bike. So I'm like, why the hell is it doing that? So I'm looking. This arm was completely inside there, pushing up against this side of the tire. But there's no damage to the tire.
Right.
So, other than that, like I said, the bike runs and stuff like that.
Because, I mean, in all honesty, if they can't fix that,
I plan on just getting a whole new frame.
Yeah.
Because I'm having title issues with it right now.
Get a whole new frame and build it from scratch.
Because the previous owner that I got it from, he got it from another guy that bought it from an auction. He has the title, he just can't find it. And I've been on him about it, I said, I can't put a plate on it. I have insurance on it. There is insurance on this bike right now.
Right.
I pay insurance on it for a year. But I can't ride it.
Right.
That plate that's on there goes to my other cruiser that I had. I sold that, but it goes to a Suzuki. So I'm trying to get that plate to that bike. I don't have the title for that one either, because my buddy that I bought that from has to go and get a duplicate made because he lost the title to that.
Right.
So I'm kind of screwed. I have two bikes here that I can't really ride.
Right.
Without the title or...
Unless you strictly build it from scratch yourself.
Yeah. All I need is a frame.
Yeah.
Everything on this bike is fine. I just need the front frame part.
Right. And I think that would be a lot easier. Just look for a frame instead of,
It's not that it's easy. It's you have to have a title for that frame.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It'd be
because it has to have a VIN number stamped on it.
Right.
And if it's not stamped by Harley, I don't want it.
Right. But what I'm saying is, it would probably to be easier instead of spending a bunch of money for Harley to try to fix it in parts and labor.
Oh, and they can't fix it. I've already asked them that. I said, is there any way you guys can straighten that frame out? So well, the Harley that's up here won't do it. They don't have the right proper machine to pull that straight.
Right.
He said there are Harley shops that can do it, but ours, or the one up there, they can't do it.
Well, what I'm saying is maybe invest or look and see if you can just buy a frame from Harley itself.
I possibly could.
That's stamped from them.
The thing is, not for that year. You can get them for newer bikes, but you're not going to get one for a 92.
I mean, all we can really do is look and see.
Find out, yeah.
Because, I mean...
The only sucky part is I work a full-time job. So it's kind of hard for me to even be able to leave my garage or my job just to go and find out or even go to Harley.
Yeah, I mean...
To see if they can even get a frame for a 92.
Yeah.
Because if I can get a frame for a 92, I'm going with a classic
Yeah.
92 because I want to make this a full dresser. Like that replica that I have in the house.
Yeah. That would be
I
pretty
want
cool.
it just like that, where it has the radio, the marine radio, or whatever,
Yeah.
and I can put all the saddlebags on the back and put a full
Yeah, because
bench seat. Because one day I want to be able to get my wife on it and ride. She won't get on a bike.
yeah. I mean, if it had a
She got on her dad's bike 1 year. He's scared. So ever since then, she won't get on another bike.
I think, in all honesty, I think if it had a full back seat with, like
If she
armrests,
felt secure,
yeah.
she would definitely get on.
And the funny thing is, when I was younger, my dad had a bike and he rode and he wanted me to start riding with him. Well, first time I ever got on it, I burnt the shoelaces right off my shoe. Cause
I touched the exhaust.
I stuck myself to the exhaust. Like, I literally stuck myself to the exhaust. But we were coming home one night from eating, and it was like only 6, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, and I started falling asleep, and I remember him pulling over because I was falling off, because, it was just a straight Harley, there was nothing there. Like, if I would have went completely out, I would have been going over on either side.
Right. There was nothing to secure you to the seat.
Yeah, so the funny thing is he had an old, big thick coat that he used to wear, and I had an old coat.
I'm wondering if I could ever go to Harley and just say, hey, can I use your machine? I don't want to pay your mechanic, but he can stand there and watch me do it. Will you be able to let me use your guys' tire machine to change these? I don't know. Some places you can.
Yeah, some places
allow
allow
you
you to.
here, but it's their insurance policies and shit like that. It'd be kind of cool if I can actually go in the back and be like, hey, you guys,
Yeah.
see how you guys are doing. One of these days, I'm actually going to get another Harley, and it's going to be a brand new one to where I don't have to worry about nothing. It's just money's tight right now, and I have this one.
Right.
So my main focus is getting this one back on the road.
Yeah, but so going back to it, so I had an old jacket and he had an old jacket. We stopped, I can't remember exactly where we stopped, but it was some store. And those Velcro strips you can buy? So what he does, he takes off his jacket and he places Velcro strips all on the back of his jacket. Well, then he takes my jacket, zips it up on the front, put Velcros all here. So when we were going back, I was like, man, I'm so tired. I can't do this. I'm trying to keep awake. I said, I know we're like still 30 minutes from home. And by the time I was thinking 30 minutes from home or back to his friend's house, I was out and I was stuck up against him. I was like this going down the road. Like, I was done.
Oh, man.
Like, I was done. And then,
I guess we'll push these out of the way. When she backs in, she thinks she's gonna hit the bike, so
yeah.
we're gonna move these out of the way.
But
They're both rock solid.
But
Going around so that part's on this side.
But the time that I rode with my grandpa, we went up to the mountains to go eat with his friend before his friend passed away. And on the way back, it started raining.
Let's wrap that hose up while you're talking.
It started raining really heavy. And rain hurts on a bike.
Oh, yeah.
So what do? We stopped at a gas station because we didn't have no jackets. We stopped at a gas station, asked them if they had big black trash bags. We poke holes and cut holes and make our own
ponchos.
Yeah.
Rain ponchos.
Yeah, we make.
that's what you would have to do if you don't have the right stuff.
Let me tell you how bad the rain was though. As soon as we got back home, it looked like we'd been in World War III because of all the holes and stuff of the trash bag being shot by the rain because how fast it was coming down and how fast we were
it was coming
riding.
down, yeah.
But it was pretty funny. Let's see here.
But But yeah, like I said, guys, we're gonna go and look into getting new stuff, new machines and stuff like that, so we can actually do our jobs, get it done right. My dream shop is to have all that kind of stuff. I want to get a motorcycle stand so my Harley and stuff like that are not sitting on this jack. Because right now I can literally push that Harley right off that jack and it'll fall off. I have it strapped down, but it's easy to just maneuver that bike to where it'll fall off it. So I want to get the tires back on it. Then we'll definitely get into doing that and looking into that. I don't know, should we take that battery off the bike and bring it in the house? And put it on the charger that way? Because it's gotta be, it's fucking cold out here.
Yeah, in all honesty, how old is that battery?
Brand new.
If I was
It's
you,
not, it hasn't even made it 2 months yet.
in all honesty, if I was you, because you know it's kind of getting up in coldness and stuff, or it's dropping down to colder weather, even though that's a new battery, that battery could be shot in like a week and a half maybe.
No, because it'll fire that bike up if it was charged. Now I can literally let that bike sit there and idle. That battery's new right after the day I bought, or the day I got that Harley was the day I got the battery for it. Because I wanted to get it running. Ooh, watch the light. Hey bud, you're just making it a lot harder for yourself. Let me show you a trick. Oh, there you go. That's how I do it. I wrap it around the handle on the air compressor. Guys, that air compressor right there came from Harbor Freight. That was the best purchase I've ever bought myself one year. Because I was using a 2-gallon tank air compressor to air up tires on my boat trailer, my 4-wheelers that I had, my dirt bike that I had, my crotch rocket. I guarantee those tires are probably flat. The ones on the Gixxer?
Yeah.
They're probably flat because it's cold out here.
More than likely.
But they're being garage kept. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. My bikes used to sit out in the rain.
Well, I mean,
And then we bought this house, and I told her, I said, we need to get a garage because I want to put my bikes and stuff in it so that they're garage kept.
yeah, I mean, with them being garage kept, it ain't gonna hurt them.
No, they're on solid ground and not hard ground.
Yeah.
I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's my sister. Hey sis, what's up?
I forgot to call you back.
Nah, you're good. She's
Oh,
dumb as hell.
no.
She's dumb.
What happened?
A lot of things happen, really. She's confused. She doesn't know what she wants to do.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So you don't have your daughter then?
Right now, I don't know. I told her, I said, I'm not gonna do anything.
You're just gonna wait it out to see what happens from there?
GoPro, stop recording.